basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start this. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more.
Checked in for the Mavericks. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Kyrie Irving. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career, guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. On the court right now for the Spurs, Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. MP out there with Wembanyama. And it's Paul in at the point guard. MP, no good. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Dinwiddie. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
A nice shot by MP. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Back to Dinwiddie. Paul with the defensive effort.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
MP, he squares up and sinks it. MP's got 6.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Pass to Davis. Over MP. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead, up 4. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
This game has been all about tenacity for them, getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Dallas making a switch here. Christie's checked in. MP's checked in for San Antonio. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Paul. MP outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fox kicks to Johnson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And it's Exum with the ball who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
And Fox has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Fox has got the lead up to 2 now for San Antonio. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Exum deciding where to go with it. MP against Washington. Plays it up and banks it in. Washington's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Fox passes to MP. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Gafford.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Paul. Irving can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And it's a completely new group. That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The fans on the edge of their seats. On that note, Shaq, rough estimate, how many chairs have you broken in your life?
Hundreds. That's why they call me Shaquille Rashan of House O'Neal. First of his name, breaker of chairs. And backwards.
Ooh, I like it. Sounds like a... And moving on now. The Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not...
And that about wraps it up. And as the third...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even, so... Spurs making a change here. MV's checked in.
You're doing all right. We'll get him.
Here's Wembanyama. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Devin Vassell. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. Then it's Castle, and it's Fox in at the 1. Vassell finds MP. 5 on the clock. Puts it up. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Sweet confidence on that look from MP.
Thompson outside. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
And the Spurs scoring again.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Now Thompson. To the inside. Here's Davis. And the rejection by MP. Vassell, the pass to MP. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Paul comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And good that time. And it's 7 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Washington passes to Davis. Davis working in the paint.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Johnson with a screen on Davis. A 3 from MP. The Mavericks pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Davis. Paul dishes to MP. Johnson sets the screen for MP. MP drills the 3.
You like to see the young confidence from MP. Just fires right back with an answer of 3.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dinwiddie with it. Now defended by MP. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
MP sets the screen for Paul. 3-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up 3s.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Irving is out there with Exum. Then there's Washington. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Prosper in at the power forward position. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And a wide open look for MP. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here is Gafford. Pass to Irving. Over Paul. Irving can't get it to go.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Fox feeling it out a bit.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Dallas making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Over to the wing. Here's Washington. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
At the line for two, P.J. Washington.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system. Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Thompson passes to Gafford. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And here's Washington outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Spurs leading by 14. Outside Fox. Shoots over Gafford. Fox, no good. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Exum kicks to Gafford. Irving against Fox. Fires from 14. Irving's shot is good.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Get out, Steve, and on your feet for the defense crew.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Najee Marshall in for Dante Exum. Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Barnes. MP dishes to Fox. That shot wide open.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
Irving against Fox. Outside, Davis. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs leading by 14. Fox passes to MP. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Inside. Knocked away. And stolen by Vassell. Fox against Irving. The 19-foot shot. And there's the bucket from MP. 23 points for MP.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Thompson outside. The tray. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
There's a good screen. Davis against MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by MP.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for San Antonio.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Outside, Davis. 11 feet away, and it's MP with the rebound. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.